Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Mercedes and this is the Frugal Life with Mercedes. Did you know that Christmas is not a big stick competition? No holiday is a big stick competition. And the reason that I want to talk about this now is because Christmas and the holidays are right around the corner and people constantly are trying to one-up each other. Or they're trying to even one-up themselves, what they spent last year, what they did last year, and there's no reason to do that. You need to spend within your budget, within your means, and you have to stop caring what it's going to look like. I did a video recently where I said, if you cannot afford to participate in holiday gift exchange, then tap out. Just say, I can't do this. I need to take care of myself. Whatever you need to say. But we need to stop making everything a contest. It's look how much I have. Look how much you don't have. And look at how much I've spent. And look at this big stack of this and this and this and this. And that's not helping anybody. Nobody is how do I want to say this? Nobody's benefiting from everything being a contest and everything being a spectacle, okay? Now, if you have the money, when I say have the money, you're out of debt, you have a fully funded emergency fund, you've got money in your 401k, and you're all caught up on everything, and you want to be super generous, that's great. But if you're struggling and have no money in savings and everything is going on the credit card, then maybe this year is not the year for you to be overly generous. And I can't convince you guys to stop caring what other people think. Only you can do that. And I'm going to do some more videos on that because, I mean, it's just what it is. You guys have to stop thinking, like, what is so and such going to think if we can't participate in the holidays this year, or if we don't show up with a bigger, better gift than whoever. And nobody's better than anybody. So even if you show up with the biggest, most expensive gifts at your holiday party, that doesn't mean that you're better than anybody. And you're putting yourself in a situation where you're making your situation worse. And we don't want to do that. We want to improve our situation. Also, statistically, a lot of the gifts that people get for the holidays, they don't end up keeping. So you have put money on a credit card to purchase these gifts that maybe the person didn't even ask for, or is not even the person's style, or doesn't align with their values, and then they're getting rid of it. And then so you went into more debt and they have more clutter, and it's just like a vicious cycle. So it might be too late this year, but I definitely encourage you, if it is too late this year, next year, decide that you guys are going to swap cookies. You bring a big batch of cookies wrapped, for everybody, and they bring a different kind of cookie and you swap them out. Or maybe the whole family gets together and pops popcorn and has a holiday movie marathon, and you guys just dedicate to spend more time together, and maybe that sounds cheesy, and maybe that sounds like, where is she coming up with this stuff? But I'm encouraging you guys to get creative, because if you're going into debt for these holidays and you're trying to make it a big stick competition, then chances are the people around you might be doing the same thing. And at some point, one of you has to make that decision, like, I'm not going to do this. And I've said this before, I'm not in competition with anybody. I get the gifts that I'm supposed to get, and I try to be thoughtful with the gifts that I'm giving, and I give them wholeheartedly, but I'm not worried about being in a competition with somebody. And if somebody looks down on me for the gift that I give them, then chances are they probably shouldn't be in my circle for me to give them a gift anyway. So just some things to think about, guys, okay? The holidays are supposed to be about love and peace and compassion, and celebrating the birth of your Lord and Savior, if Jesus is your Lord and Savior. If not, it's you getting together with your family and it's cold and cozy and, you know, all those things, or whatever it is that you get out of the holidays. That's what it's supposed to be about. Family, friends, fellowship, fun, not who can outspend who and who can come with the biggest gifts and the most ostentatious. Okay, so we really have to get back to what the holidays really are about, and not just the holidays in December, but just all year. We want to try to keep things in perspective. Okay, guys? So I hope that you guys got something out of this video, and maybe it'll have you thinking about possibly changing your plans next year and talking to your family in advance about changing how you've done the holidays versus how you've done them in more recent years. Okay, guys, so thank you guys so much for watching. Please consider subscribing to my channel. If you did not know, I have an Instagram, The Frugal Life of the Mercedes. Until next time, guys, bye.